I was born a twin, and my sister got the chatterbox gene. She was the type of kid that could walk into any room and leave with 3 new best friends. I was the type of kid that can walk into that same room and leave with a lot of thoughts. When we were little, we dressed up as Wizard of Oz characters for Halloween, and there was no debate. My sister was basically anything cheerful, and I was the Wicked Witch of the West. Not because I was mean, not because I didn't like other people, because I was quiet. Apparently, quiet reads as villain if it doesn't come with a smile. So that was my first lesson as an introvert in an extroverted world, that if you don't perform approachable, people will write your story for you. And they did. I got called boring. I heard that I didn't like other people. And later, I heard I thought you were a bitch before I met you. And that one hit hard because I didn't even realize I was wearing that facial expression, that RBF. But here's the thing. My resting bitch face, it's usually just my face. I'm not angry. I'm not judging you. I'm working through school, work, my family, the future, just holding it all together. And then someone says, smile more. So I learned to adapt. I learned the slight smile, the open arms, the upbeat tone, the follow-up questions. I learned how to walk into rooms like I belonged, even when my whole body wanted to disappear. And I'm proud of that growth. But here's the thing. I need you to understand this because you can't see it. For introverts, saying, put yourself out there, it isn't a cute little suggestion. It can take real energy and real courage every single day. But here's why that matters. In the real world, especially in job searching, opportunities don't always go to the most capable person. Most of the time, they go to the most connected person, the person who can fill silence with words. And if that's our filter, we're going to miss so many people with great ideas just because they're quiet. So I have 2 messages, and they come together in one request. Let's meet in the middle. Introverts, we have to keep stretching. Say hi first sometimes. Ask one more question. Sit at the table. Quiet doesn't mean invisible. Extroverts, please remember, quiet is not rude. Quiet is not boring. Quiet is not a lack of value. If you're the type of person that lights up the whole room, use that strength to make space. Invite someone quiet in without putting them on the spot. Let pauses exist. Don't confuse a calm face with a cold heart. Because if we get this right, introverts don't have to become extroverts in order to be taken seriously. And extroverts don't have to shrink in order to make others comfortable. We can meet in the middle. And I keep thinking about little me, who was cast as the Wicked Witch before I even said a word. I don't want the next quiet kid growing up thinking they're a problem to solve. I want them growing up knowing they're a strength to recognize. So yes, introverts, we'll keep reaching out. But extroverts, meet us in the middle. When you include us, you don't just make room for us, you help the whole world hear ideas it would have otherwise missed. Let's meet in the middle. Not so introverts can become extroverts, but so everyone can become heard. Thank you.